Siren Kane and his men, along with the Crimson Spectre. And shortly after you guys finished, Halverton came saying that uh, the rest of Roderick and his men were coming for backup, but seeing that you guys had taken care of it, he let them know that they would meet you in Valeron. Um, so you have an unconscious and stripped and bound Siren Kane, and you guys were making your way back to Valeron. Questions? Does that sound right? Missed anything?
Sounds right to me.
Is Tailspire loaded?
Yes. Just not in your map, so it's probably the same thing for DM.
Okay.
Siren Kane naked? Does he have all his clothes off?
He has like a tunic and shit and breeches underneath his armor, like most people do.
Do not get pregnant by Siren Kane.
Is that a thing?
Very evil child.
Is what a thing, Shane?
Huh?
Clothes underneath armor?
No, he said don't get impregnated by Siren King.
Oh, because he was insinuating
It is for
he was naked
John's
and-
characters.
No, I just wanted to like publicly humiliate him, just like walking in the
I'm
town
gonna go
nude.
find my phone.
Right. Okay. So you arrive at Valeron, and it seems almost empty without the bustle of the Azarian troops that were marching about the last time you were here. And it's hard to believe that what you considered normal before the war is now finally here, and the roads now just feel 3 times wider with the breeze flowing between the buildings, just all the calmer. And it's felt like ages since you've been home, and now you're here with it all quiet in its liberation. So what will your interference mean for your home? What would you like to do?
I mean, did we leave much alive in that battle?
No.
Okay.
Someone will bring this guy back to our
Yeah, we need to get
our
him back to Havel.
clubhouse.
Do we have a jail cell?
Our basement.
Is there a jail cell down there?
I don't think there's jail here, so we'd have to make sure it's one.
I was thinking we could give him to the prince and kind of have him met justice.
To Roderick?
Yeah. And
No.
Yeah. No.
The prince is Roderick, yes.
Yes. Yes.
Oh.
It's Prince Oliden Lever.
I was. Yeah, I have
Yeah.
Roderick, comma Oliden.
Okay.
Okay.
Then yeah.
All right, we escort him. I assume to our barracks.
Is he still unconscious?
I'm gonna say yes.
Just knocking a dude out multiple times over a journey. He's awake. All right, hit him again.
Blunt end of my staff.
I mean, I would say we would have him hooded so he's doesn't know where he is anyway.
Okay.
Um,
I'll move him. It's fine. Who wants to control Grogar? It's gonna be a pretty chill session, so
yeah, I
Fight.
can. I feel like we probably should have checked, like, if he has any magical. Remember in campaign 1 when we burned down the world tree, And it turns out we were marked by like a handshake, and they were able to tell exactly where we were. Maybe we should check to see if this guy has that same thing. Maybe we
Okay.
should have done it like, I don't know, say we did it before we left the battlefield.
Okay. How are you checking?
Would you like an Arcana check on?
Yeah, I think that would be a shag thing.
So do an roll for an Arcana check. Is that what I'm hearing?
Yeah, well, I guess I would do it as well. Can I sense if he has any like magical tether to him?
Go ahead, roll.
I got 26.
You do sense that there is a very powerful magic connection within him.
Uh-oh. I'm sensing magic.
That could just be his normal magic ability, right?
Yeah, but I
Okay, right.
go ahead.
That was it.
Oh, well, I guess we need to be wary. Well, let's just get him to Roderick as fast as possible. They ought to have ways to conceal him. All right, we skedaddle.
And just pulling him along the road.
The guards know you.
Yeah, what do the guards do when we walk through? Do they even care?
They like raise their hand as if to question what you guys are doing. But upon seeing the company that they're in, they just let you pass. I'm gonna bring him to the end destination while you guys do whatever, wherever. So you guys all just heading to
Yeah,
the hideaway?
Yeah.
let's just head there right away. Yeah.
Okay, sure.
Got some stuff to sell, but I can do that later.
Shag and Volk.
I'm also trying to go to the
To the
way
Duh,
back.
duh,
I
duh.
don't know.
Yeah, I'm at that way.
I just put you there, Shag.
Oh, thanks.
You guys find the basement of your guild just full of people. More than were here the last time you left. More are the same, with the additional familiar faces, including Charles, now Halverton, who wasn't here, but he went up back ahead in front of you guys. Frank, Scraw, Rubbagabub, and Roderick himself are present.
Go.
You also see Reggie speaking with Remy, and his face lights up as you guys approach.
Yo, Reg.
You guys made it.
What up, homie?
Yeah, not a whole lot. Nice to see you guys.
We got Siren.
You're
Wait, what?
you're safe.
Yeah, I'm great. What do you mean you have Siren?
Yeah, we kicked his butt, and we're about to throw him in prison.
Okay.
Shag didn't want to kill him, so we brought him back here.
Remy turns and she goes, "We don't really have the facilities for a prison, but I guess we can kind of make do something. What do you need? I guess."
Everything. We have to pull out all stops with this guy.
Okay. Manacles and a locked door.
I mean,
Yep.
I have the
Is
sovereign
that-
boots still, guys.
She shrugs. She's like, "What do you guys want?"
We have some cuffs that prevent magic.
Yeah. Anything
Yeah,
we got?
do we have any like anti-magic cuffs from the prison that we were in?
See prism stone.
I don't know. I don't know if you guys saved those. Did you? Did you leave? I think you guys left them
I
all
think
on
we
the
left
first
them. I
floor.
think we did.
Yeah, I can. I guess I can work with what's his face? I forgot his name. Aramis. And see if we can cook something up. All right, give me 1 second. And she goes upstairs and she goes, "Which I'm gonna make one of your rooms into a makeshift cell. Anybody volunteering whose room they want to give up?"
How about this one over here?
Yeah, keep him down here.
That's kind of everybody else that's in the room has been staying down here.
He can have my room.
I think Grogar would love to go
Or-
in this room.
Or we can just, if you don't want him in a room, if
Give him
it's fine
outside.
that he's not in a room, I guess we can just put him against one of the walls, back over where he's laying right now.
Yeah, with some chains on the wall. Fasten some chains on the wall for him right here.
Okay, I'll get working on that, I guess. And she goes outside to work with Aramis the blacksmith to see what they can create. Further in the room, also, you see Roderick with his back facing the rest, as everybody else just discusses matters at the table, with Roderick looking down at the stone chair and his fingertips just resting along the arm of it, almost just looking longingly or languid. The rest of the people at the table are drawing out maps and speaking of, if your victory had just happened, what's going to happen now.
Oh, I tell everyone we killed one of the hands too, or one of the fingers.
Havel nods and he goes, "Any survivors on either side?"
No, I think we were the only ones.
Good. Alberton has already called us up after the presentation. I think we're ready to move on to the next bigger step. Is there anything else that you need to report?
Other than Sirens here and
Yeah,
killed the finger.
the finger took care of Valamir as well from Azaria.
All four.
One less piece on each side.
Yeah, I would say so. believe it or not, they did really well, actually.
Good. We have even higher hopes for them. And all of you. It's only going to get harder from here out.
I think we're up for the task.
Well, you better be, or we'll better be dead. I'll let whoever wants to talk to whoever too, so.
How much gold do I have in my bank?
Only 1,000. I think you dipped into it the last time you were here to buy something else. As a guild, you all have 6,000, or not 6,000, 2,650 in your guild bank.
Reggie, what have you been up to since we've been gone?
A lot of reconnaissance. Turns out being able to change your shape is beneficial.
Change shape?
Yeah, and I change into her.
Have I seen this yet?
Yeah, you know I'm a changeling.
Oh, I was going to do this, but...
That's fine. I turn in my regular changeling form. You've seen this before.
I've seen that form.
You were the first person to see this.
Yeah.
Yeah, being able to do that has its upside. That
Are you able
intel,
to turn to anything? No? Or anyone?
yeah.
Or do you need to see them?
I mean, it's based on my imagination, so I guess you could, as long as I have the idea in my head, I can change into it. But without seeing them, how would I have the idea in my head?
You can turn
Do you
into
have
Siren
something
Kane.
in? Oh, certainly.
It might come in handy.
May. Anyway, the news that you got of the general heading your way, that came from me.
Oh, thanks for the tip.
Yeah, I headed south with Havel, and well, that's what we did in the meantime. I will say that at some point we're gonna need to have a chat about what happened when you met Zaywin.
Yeah.
But that doesn't have to happen right now. Believe it or not, we have some time.
Yeah, because we talked to you for a moment there when we were with Zeo, and I know you got little bits of it, right?
I got the bits that I need straight from the horse's mouth. I spoke with Zaywin. Again, this is a conversation we can have when everybody's together.
Okay.
Yeah,
and we did talk about the other group that were with us too. With
What other?
Zeo and
What other group?
the shit people.
Oh, yes. Anyway, you guys just arrived in town. I'm sure you'd like to rest up a bit. How's your blacksmithing coming, anyway?
It's been a while since I've trained with him.
I'm working on a new spell, and I could use, well, a blacksmith's touch. Is it something you'd be willing to give a go?
Yeah, could work with.
Okay, Ryan. I'm going to have her I just took this spell, Mordenkainen's Sword.
Just send me the link to the spell.
Yep, it's a 7th level spell.
Do you
I
have
need-
like a recipe or mats for this, or
Nope.
Oh,
But I need a miniature platinum sword with a grip and pommel of copper and zinc worth 250 gold.
it's very specific.
That's the component.
Uh, back at the other end of the room, you see Roderick look over at Havel, and Havel nods. You can hear a slight sigh escape from Roderick, and he turns, looks at the table, almost as if he's acknowledging each and every one, giving them each a slight nod. And he walks over to the group of satisfactory talent as a whole. And his arms go to either of his sides as if welcoming you, and he says, I'm without words of gratitude for your triumphant victory against Alra and Valamir. We have only just arrived ourselves. We were ready to lead the van to assist you when we received word that you had expertly swept the tides of victory in our favor. I am eternally grateful for your contribution to this effort. I feel like it's been a long time since I've seen many of you, and I want to reiterate that I have not forgotten our agreement. I will speak plainly. That battle was a nail struck to the board. We can no longer sit idly by. It is time for us to announce our presence. It's time for us to come to the light. I have agreed that a percentage of our earnings would be your reward, and that has not been altered. Though I do hope that you will find it in your hearts to put some of your faith into the cause as well. Mercenaries are good for a fight, but true believers are necessary to rebuild a nation. And at the other end of the table, you hear Havel clear his throat. And Roderick again lets out the briefest and faintest of sighs, and he says, if you'll excuse me, it's almost time. And you see Roderick take slow, deliberate steps towards the ivory slab on the floor. His advance brings the chatter of the room to a halt. Oh, I had to think for this. I'm sorry. The furnished basement of planning and tactical analysis plunges into silence, all except the boots of the prince sounding against the stone floor. They sound almost like a giant's steps, the weight of them echoing against the stone like thunder. It almost feels like the candlelight in the room shifts to best catch the stoic look of the prince's face. Though the expression changes as he stops before the pedestal, he looks down at it, and then he takes a deep breath. As he releases it, he looks towards Remy and nods. His face is serious with a slight friendly smile on it, and for the first time that you've ever seen him, he looks truly like a noble. With that expression alone, he looks as if he hasn't spent his entire life on the run, but rather living in the court. He takes that last step onto the ivory slab, and it lights up. Etheric lights come down and come around him, alive, surrounding him, as he looks towards the room. Though his chin is held high, and his eyes look past you, as if he's addressing someone else entirely. Citizens of Triscaria, pray, lend me your ears. This war has ravaged our land, our home, for far too long. We have been at the mercy of those in power, those with ambition, those with self-righteousness. I say no more. I say the words I know you hold so dear in your hearts, but are too frightful to say them. I say the words your neighbor has said, words that they have paid their price of their life to let them breach their lips. I say those very words across all the towns, all the cities of Triscaria now. I say them with strength and conviction behind them.
Many of you have heard of me, a name whispered and rumored. You may have heard of Roderick Renard and his amassing of the troops in opposition to this war. And while I am that man, that name is but a farce. My name is Oladin Cassius Leveret. I am the grandson of Emperor Godfrey Lucian Leveret and King Sergius Zaria. My parents, Prince Emilos Leveret and Princess Leva Zaria, had me in secret, hoping that with my blood I would one day be able to bring unification to this country that was so close to turmoil. When word reached my grandfather's ears, King Zaria ordered my execution. That plot was thwarted, and with it, the war that you have been swept up in following. I have been in hiding ever since. My parents have been confined and silenced, with no one hearing a word from them since this conflict arose. Leveret may have saved me and kept my identity hidden, but the works of their general have shown me a side of humanity that I do not wish to support. I have seen the lands with my own eyes. I have walked the charred wastes of battlefields long fought, where houses and shops stood, where flocks were tended, where drinks and laughs were shared. I have seen the remnants, the ghosts of a nation once happy and at peace. I have walked with those ghosts, past the once was and the now battered ruins of our country. I have lived knowing what my life has brought upon you all. I have wished for a way to have kept it from happening. I have been assured otherwise, that this would have happened had I been killed as a babe. But that guilt sits with me still. I have learned so much from seeing Triscaria with my own eyes, and I have seen you. How you all struggle, how you all wish for a change. If I am not to be rid of this guilt for existing, then I shall harness it and do what I must to right the wrongs that have been brought down upon the people in the names of my forebearers. I will stand on my own with any and all who stand with me in opposition to both the kingdom of Azaria and the empire of Leveret. I will forge a new road, one rife with opportunity. I seek to usher in a unified Triscaria, one for the people, for you are the very lifeblood of our nation. Not the rich, not the strong, any who are willing to fight for this cause. Seek us out, and we will be happy to have you. And you will see, I will fight. I will bleed, and if I must, I will die for this cause. Damned be the tacticians of ambition, and damned be the prideful dragons. For my name is Oladin Cassius Leveret, and I will herald in a new Triscaria. Further off in the town of Phaleron, even through the guild hall, even through the basement beneath it, you can hear the raucous cries of the cheering. The lights dim away, and you see Roderick, or rather now, Oladin, step off of the pedestal, his hand to his chest, his face paler than pale. I feel like I'm gonna be sick.
I raise my pole arm to him.
I kneel.
Well, the cat's out of the bag. There's no turning back from this. And he steps off. Well, as I was saying, sorry. You can stand up, and I appreciate your salutes. And your honor means as much as it does to me as mine does to you.
Is that a
I do
broadcast
like
to like all of Triscaria almost?
Yes.
Don't.
We've been working for the last few months setting up an interface to allow it for transmission. Even if she was to transmit something, the energy has all been used up. We only had a few minutes.
Shag,
That was a good do, nothing, Reggie.
I don't
Shag,
trust you.
continue. Sorry, it sounded like you were interrupted.
It's fine. I was just gonna say I do like a weird curtsy, and then I look at other people, and I'm like, oh, that's not what I do, and I just I like bow similarly to them.
Our forces aren't nearly strong enough to rival the full strength of either side at the moment. Even with new recruits, we're still looking like shopkeepers and farmers against trained soldiers. While we may have just announced ourselves, we still need to choose our battles and fight them with just as much tactical advantage as we can muster.
So what's our next step?
Well, I'll get to that. I don't see either Castian or Varus taking this news lightly, and they may not know our exact whereabouts, but I fear that they'll be able to deduce where we are soon enough. But we run no longer. Kavir, Volk, Halverton, you're our best scouts.
Oh.
I need 2 of you to check on both Azaria and Leveret to see and check their headings. You'll most likely run into their own scouts looking for us and to check on what's happened on the battle north of here. If we're to be expecting visitors, I want to know well in advance. Halverton just taps his forehead and waves it off like a salute, and he says, I'll head north. The fucking Leveret scum won't see me at all. That leaves you 2, and he points to Kavir and Volk.
Give me my heading.
I think we're heading south.
Kavir, then?
Yeah.
Main force was camped right to the south of the Neighborn Hollow. Tread carefully, see what you can deduce, check their headings, see where they're going, when they're going. I want to know exactly where they're going and how long we have until they might be coming here, if they are.
It'll be done.
You actually see Halverton just sling his backpack over his shoulder and just start walking out.
And Kavir pops a good berry and does the same.
Now, satisfactory talent. Regardless of what some of my colleagues may have thought, or even may still think of you, I have my full trust and faith in your abilities. I would like to promote one of you as one of my generals. You would sit on my council, and your advice will be taken as a peer to Havel and Octavio. Whoever you deem most worthy of this will take them. You can take some time to discuss.
It's all you,
I mean,
Kroger.
yeah, I don't think we need to discuss. This is totally Grogar.
Which is funny.
You got it, buddy.
He ain't here.
But I mean, come on.
Yeah. Probably. I'm assuming
Yeah.
everybody's probably looking at Grogar. We'll skim over it and
Yeah,
we'll set it in stone once everybody's here proper. So and to start, I'll fill you all in since you may have missed some of the details since your last excursion. Tristan Ball is still working on the remedy to the Leveret toxin that you were so kind to get for us. I would not like us to engage with Castian until we have an antidote for that weapon in case he throws it at us. Virus is still amassing and training troops in the Azarian capital. Word has it that he's sprouting more nonsense about him being the avatar of Bahamut and all that bullshit, but I think that's nothing but prideful dribble, honestly. It's boasts like that that almost brought this country to war with Eberus before the astral calamity sectioned it far from our land. So, and to continue, there should be no Azarian forces to the north of us. We're cautious, or we're precariously betwixt, though that isn't necessarily a bad thing. Azarian has long used the Neighborn Hollow as a choke point for advancing troops, and I don't think they ever thought that it might be used against them. We should be able to thin out any of their advances by using it on the other side. Kevin,
Kevin and Greyhand are working on smoothing out a plan for us to retreat up to the northwest if we need to abandon this town, but that's a completely that's a last resort. I don't intend to run and hide if I can help it. There are 2 fingers of the Black Hand that haven't been confirmed to be killed. They wrecked the town of Foxhole not too long ago, but were said to have been maimed by a group of dreadful mercenaries, some knights in Crimson Taverns that engaged with them, but we don't have confirmation on their deaths. Besides from them, Castian has no other generals. Virus has a single general left as well, though I must assume that both sides are training new leaders as replacements, though they'll likely not be as battle-hardened as their predecessors. And until our scouts bring us new intel, we're recruiting people to the cause, training and resting. You'll be on leave until we hear word for our next move. Oh, and the talents. Please speak with Octavio Faro once you get the chance. He'll be able to administer troops for you under your command, and if you need new recruits or to outfit your forces, he's the man for the job. Oh, and I almost forgot. Payment. 20,000 gold for each of you, as per our agreement. If you have any further questions, feel free to confront me. And if not, everyone is dismissed. You see Oladin go over to the stone chair that he stood before and breathe. Briefly, you see him just slump and sink into it, looking almost entirely exhausted.
Reggie doesn't take that 20,000.
I am going to post the update stuff in the chat. So it is there in all its terribly not spell checked glory. But it's just there for.
Jared's gonna be confused. Why is there giant wall text? I take that deal. Damn good deal. I chucked that in her bank. Can't hold on to it.
I'll hold on to it, not for now. I don't know if maybe the shop is updated here or not.
There is, if you would like to look at the shopping. I will also say Octavio Faro, who is the other general, will outfit you guys with new troops if you've lost any. Any of the others do get a slight buff because they leveled up.
Sweet.
Which is, I think, just the mages, the archers, and Grogar's men, pretty much.
My 2 guys. I had
Your
2
two
guys.
guys, yeah, will. I don't know how I'll do it. I might figure something out. Though, if you want, as I mentioned the last time, do I not have it here? Oh, it must be in the file.
Or can I get a new set of troops?
If you-
Maybe a little more
The
experienced troops.
troops will be there regardless. Just give me a second. Where the fuck did I put this? I have so many fucking files. Yeah, they are. It costs 10,000 gold to outfit a troop in a particular way. You can give them increased any of these stats by augmenting their gear or regiments. And the ability part is literally just thinking and creating something and training with your troops to make a new unique ability for your thing. But it's 10k to do one of those things for your troops. And I did link the shops. Questions?
Did you see my message?
No.
Okay, I sent you a message.
Okay.
I also don't take the gold.
Roderick expresses that he's grateful for that. Then
he tells you to invest it in your troops then. It's the best way for it to be pushed towards our cause to make sure that we have the best fighting chance that we can.
And that's 10,000 for each investment?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm not going to articulate this, but Kavir will have a conversation with Reggie and just say, hey, you're going to be in charge of the archers now.
He can be in charge of somebody else. Reggie can pick a different unit. There's other
Oh.
units too that
Yeah.
weren't available last time. Okay, what weren't available for you guys were just basic soldiers. Hold on 1 second. Yeah, soldiers and cavalry are the two that you were not able to pick from last time. So that, the mages, archers, duelists, stalwarts are still there as well. Or honestly, if you guys have an idea of something more unique or something more specialized, if you guys want to try to be like, hey, I'm going to try to train a troop of XYZ, this is the session for that. So, like, Volk, if you want to be like, all my duelist guys died, maybe I can train some, I don't know if you wanted to do some assassins or some other, like, you know, thing that might work for what you might want to do.
Mm-hmm.
Throw them at me. We'll make it up right now. But that's a little early to say it, but then I don't want to rush anything at all. I want everybody to just be, I mean, we have time. But that's it for the session, really. It's really a downtime session. If you guys have things you want to start developing, we'll work on that one thing for the sword and whatnot for Reggie's spell and whatnot. I'm not saying we're done. I'm just saying, like, it's a downtime session. So
Yep.
Can you
we're
can you
preparing
pin
and doing stuff.
can you pin all the stats of all the soldiers and all that?
Sure. Give me one sec.
Archers.
I'm already up there. I will repost it so you don't have to.
No, give me
find it.
give me 1 sec. I'll get a better like screenshot. But yeah, I will.
No.
But these can also change. Like that's the thing. Like if this is the time to we can augment stuff too.
Oh, well, that pasted like shit.
Sorry. Here. Here's one. Here's two, and I'll pin them both.
Reggie will grab a group of mages.
Okay.
And 10,000, does it just give a... What is the benefit? Like the magnitude of it. So HP, like how much does HP go up?
HP is gonna go up. Is it 10 or 20? Somebody roll me a d20. If it's a high end of 10, it's 20. If it's low end, it's 10. I'm only taking one. One person. Oh, I see
Reggie
a
just
Reggie
rolled.
roll.
1.
It's 10. Fuck it. Make it. No. We'll do 10. So yeah, let's see. Let me just type out some stuff. I think AC might just be 1. Maybe it's 2. No, just 1. Because if you do 2 of
That'd
it,
be
then
fair.
it's 2.
Yeah.
And then because I don't want you to invest 20K on AC and then you have plus 4 AC. That's 22 on some of them. That's crazy.
Can I get my old Volk mini back? Or
Sure.
out in the open now? I'll go back to my old looks.
This one? You're gonna use that one now?
Mm-hmm.
As your primary?
Yeah. We're not sneaky beaky like anymore.
Do you still want a green as your base for your troop part?
Sure.
Oh, and it got way.
Looking at some of the items, and one's oil of slipperiness, and then it goes on to comments, and then one of the comments is, wait, where the shit?
Oil
Someone,
of
someone in
slipperies.
my campaign drank this, so I don't know what to do with it right now.
What does Grogar have for plate armor?
He has.
There's adamantine plate armor for silver 2000.
You'd have to talk to him about it.
I'm sure he would.
I
He
don't
would probably
see
like
his armor.
not crit effect.
Oh, he's just wearing regular old plate.
I think he would like that armor.
I mean, he'll be able to buy it if he wants it. We'll just let him
Yeah.
know that he got 20,000 gold and the shop's right there. You're the only other one that can use it, so if you don't buy it, then he can just buy it if he wants.
Yeah, I have one on.
I think that's pretty fair for the upgrades.
And each one is 10,000, you said?
Yeah. And then
So-
again, ability could also be something that you just think up. Like if you want to train your troops to do, I don't know, whatever you want, because everybody's got a couple different like abilities. You could work on whatever.
So if am I just gonna get another round of
Whatever you
units
want.
then?
Yeah, you'll get a.
Did we get to
fresh-
keep whatever we purchase for each set of, every single time? Do we have to keep purchasing?
Depends on if they live or die. The idea is to not look at your men as disposable.
Just cannon fodder. Hopefully I don't get crit with an arrow again. Or crossbow or...
You could maybe invest that your ability is you invest adamantine for all your guys, so you have anti-crit or something like that. It's 10k.
Hey, that's not bad actually.
Like it's something like that. Like, or you can do like, hey, we have a special technique that like just us like we know. It's whatever you want to think of. You just
Can
want to
I
be banelings?
Can I spend 10k to have all my mages learn shield?
Yeah,
Okay, I think that'd be cool.
it'd just be like a one-time use, but like
Yeah, one-time use. Would that? How would you have it act? Would it just be added to their AC like it normally does, or?
I mean, yeah, probably.
Okay. Yeah, I'll do that and then increase their range.
Okay. So you have mages. Yeah. Okay. Extra range, so 35 feet of range, and they all know shield.
27 tiles. I thought it was plus 10 feet, not 10 tiles.
Oh, 10
I'll
tiles.
take 35 tiles if you want.
It's 10 tiles.
Oh, fuck yeah. Okay, yeah, definitely taking range then.
The whole thing is dude.
Okay.
What was it before? It should
25 tiles.
Hold on. Let me before
Before
what
I
was
say
it
the
before?
word
20
yes.
25 tiles?
That's what it has listed on. Yeah, under mages it says 25 tile range.
Do 5 tiles. I think that's
Okay, 30 tile range. That's perfectly adequate.
okay. There. Paul, you good? I haven't heard you say anything in a little bit.
Yeah, I just wanted to do it all one shot kind of deal.
Oh no, that's fine. I was just want to make sure that you were here. Didn't have any questions or anything.
I'm going to invest in HP and to hit.
All of your guys. You know what? This is what I'm going to do. Every battle your troops survive, you get pretty much a free upgrade.
Okay, then I'll use...
I think that's fair. That's like your level up. You get
Yeah,
one
no,
of
that's
each
cool.
for free.
Yeah.
So your guys survived, so you can pick one for free.
All right, then I'll pick the HP for free and the to hit. And then... and some damage.
Jesus Christ. When you attack a creature that has, and this is very specific, has at least one head with this weapon, roll a 20 on an attack roll, you cut its head off.
Yeah.
The creature dies if it cannot survive without its head.
Reggie got plus range.
Yeah, plus 5
learned
range and then shield.
shield. And then Shag got his mages. plus HP. Sorry, what were the other two?
Damage.
HP to hit and damage.
Okay.
And you got one more.
No, he's
Oh, you
Yeah.
said HP to hit and damage. Okay.
Yeah.
I'm gonna do cavalry this time.
You don't. Okay. My
That's
only
all
thing is
messed.
you don't have a fucking mount. You could try to buy a mount.
You could run alongside your cavalry.
Go!
I
Did
could
you
look
notice-
up to
You notice
Like a s-
Captain's a fucking dickhead that never rides with us? I mean, you can. I'm not saying you can't. It's just a little funny that you don't have a mount. But you can try to buy one, but I think it's expensive.
This is John after he sends his cavalry in.
Can I hook a chariot to one of them?
Yeah, I mean, you can also buy a chariot if you want to hook a chariot. Yeah, sure.
Is there, is there a chariot model in here?
A war horse is 400 gold,
That's not bad.
and then, but with barding, it costs 4 times as much.
What do you mean to?
So
How's
it's
it?
It's 1600. 1600 for a war horse. So you could do that, and you could ride alongside them, or you could buy a chariot.
Curious.
Which I don't know if you.
I own Stone of Regeneration. Pretty good for any frontliners. Gain 15 hit points at the end of each hour.
A chariot would cost you 500.
And then a horse to pull that.
You got the war horse. It's the same thing. Then you're just adding these two prices
Okay,
together.
so the war horse is 1600, and an extra chariot would be the 500.
So you don't want to ride your horse. You want a chariot behind it.
Kind of.
I mean,
Maybe let me think about it.
Last time we bought a horse or a donkey that could drag a
it's been
cart,
a long,
we left it to
long
die.
time since I thought about that.
We left it in the cave, didn't we?
We left
Yeah,
it to
you
die,
did.
and it was dragging a dead body. I'm pretty sure. We threw a dead body in the back.
It was Erlin's body, I think.
Or
I just got back. What's up?
Shane said, John is thinking of possibly buying a war horse and then strapping a chariot behind it and riding the chariot. And
Okay.
Shane said the last time we bought a horse that dragged like a chariot kind of thing, we left it in a cave to die.
Yep.
we did.
2 of them.
You know what? Yep, I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna do a horse and a chariot.
Okay. I don't have a mini for that.
You don't. How can it not be a chariot mini?
I mean, he can get one.
You hold on. Actually, I might have
There ha-
tokens. Hold on.
There has to be. There's not even a model in game for one.
a model in game for somebody riding a chariot.
Or even
No,
just a
hold on,
chariot.
Let me check the.
Yeah, I'm looking
but
right
you-
now. There's so much bullshit.
You'd have to be connected to something. Like you wouldn't be connected to it, is what I'm saying.
Someone made Geralt.
Yeah, people are making a shit ton of stuff.
Yeah. Yeah.
Empire Draven. Holy shit, that looks cool. Just a rocket.
This looks pretty fucking
Is that a
high def. Is this as high def as it looks? Sometimes it takes me forever.
Is that a cow with its head cut off and a robot head on?
Oh, this isn't high def at all. This is flat as shit.
It's a
That's why
flat-
it's high def. It's
It's a cardboard
very
cutout.
high def picture. But
Oh, I did notice that. I thought they were just. It was a jet ski. Just give them the jet ski.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the only downside to this. Is there's no.
There's a chaos chariot.
switchability.
which looks like this, John, which is
Oh my god.
John fucking Mad Maxing.
Yeah, that's like a similar
Yeah.
Mad Max. get was it the drum guy, guitar guy, shooting fire out?
You are the guitar guy at this point.
Yeah.
What's up with all these duties?
I don't know. In Tailspire, I can put you on a fucking wheelchair and have the
Yes.
horse in front of it.
Break my fucking legs.
Oh, can you search?
How
Let's
about
see.
just a horse then?
Oh, I'm just saying model wise, you can do the chariot thing. I'll use this chariot thing right here if you want. I'll just make it a little smaller.
I'll see.
It's the only chariot I can find too.
Like I'll do this and then I'll like that's all it's gonna be. It's just gonna if we can move all of them together.
Back and snap myself onto it.
No, you
Hop in
can't.
there, Johnny. See if you can find.
It's fucking ATST.
The fancy carriage is actually pretty great.
The fancy carriage.
That's pretty
Yeah.
perfect.
So it'd be like this, John.
Yeah, it's too bad I can.
But if I select all of these, we kind of move together.
Yeah.
Do not want to roll that. Like I said, it's either that or it's the same thing if you do like the wheelchair in Tailspire. It's just still going to be behind a horse.
Oh, I found a carriage for him.
Yeah, but
There
are
you
you
go.
looking
Yeah.
carriage?
Yeah. You just put me on a war horse then.
I'm not seeing carriage in there.
I think I typed in car.
Yeah, I just put in
Yeah.
CARR and it came up.
Yeah, but I'm doing it in the
The
inside
website.
the
How you doing?
inside the game, so I can pull it.
Oh, gotcha.
I can't pull it from the website like that. I have to look at the. I think the carriage idea is sweet, John. I
Yeah.
don't want you to be discouraged, but it's either doing it like this or I can do a model of you on a war horse like the cavalry, which look like.
Give me can I get full control of all of them? Let's see. I want to try and move them.
Yeah. They're not perfectly lined up just yet, so you might need to. Yeah. Okay. I mean, you don't need the model to be perfect, honestly, but I do understand the desire for it. It's because he's hitting the ivory thing. If you just move this like over here, actually, you have a bunch of space over here. Hi, you
How
back?
do you? Oh, there you go. Turn.
A token dead meat gore pile. I see where you got that from.
Mm-hmm. I did it while you guys were doing your turns. I didn't have it set up before. See, it mostly works.
Yeah,
Like,
it works if you pull them all together. Yeah.
Yeah.
You know what? I'm gonna do that. I'll be fucking Mad Max that shit
are
on
you
the
gonna buy
battlefield.
2 war horses though? I'll
Probably.
only make you buy 1. It's fine. Yeah, you only need to buy 1.
Okay. So count this out.
What do you want? Well, I'll. It's gonna be 2. Do you want to name either of them anything?
Yeah. Let me think.
Sure. What do you want to name your chariot?
One name. Something Mad Max related.
The vehicle names in Mad Max. You got the Doof Wagon. It's the first one that popped up.
Stupid.
First letter begins with, last letter begins with.
You got the Giga Horse, the Peacemaker, Bigfoot, the
Elvis.
People Eater.
Next card. The Doof Wagon.
The Doof Wagon. You can call it the Shar Wagon.
Yeah, sure. Yeah. Gotta rehire a bunch of doofs for me.
You could have Doof and Doof as your horses, and then it's the Doof Wagon. Oh, first name begins with, well, Sharia's Zealth, so you have SZ, which is Feral Joe.
Farrell and Joe. Yeah, I'll do that.
Oh, I was gonna say Feral Joe is your chariot name.
There's
Oh.
a bunch. There's not only that one. What else? What's this one?
Or one of
Slink. That's
one of the horses could be Feral Joe.
wagon face. Fuck.
And then the rest, the other one could be your actual name. So you got J.U., which is the Splendid Knight Rider and Feral Joe.
The cow car. Cranky Frank. The Giga Horse. What's up with these fucking names? Alright, back to 15 fucking scrolls.
Oh, whatever you want to name them, I'll put them on the thing.
Yeah.
I'm looking at Scroll of Teleportation Circle, and it says that it would link back to any place that has a permanent teleportation circle inscribed somewhere. We'll consider this
So-
place to
Yeah,
be
I know
So-
that spell, and we already.
Yeah.
It doesn't work.
Why doesn't it
There's
work?
a lot of surveillance of teleportation with the war going on.
No, you're right. Just say, remember?
Yeah, sometimes I say that, and you guys call me an
Yeah.
asshole. So.
Yeah, DM said no.
Not because teleportation's broken, just during a war, I think if armies are just teleporting around, I don't know. It's hard enough thinking of visualizing a fantasy war,
Yeah.
like a
that's
high
right.
fantasy war, that with teleporting around makes it even harder. Because then it's just like, the army's over here, now the army's over here. Everybody's like, there's no need for battle because you're just
armies are just teleporting inside of each other's keeps and shit like that. So
I guess usually the argument is teleport such a high level spell that you wouldn't have the resources to do it for an army. You can do it for like 6 people.
but if you had a teleportation circle, you would employ and hire like the best mages that you possibly could.
But
They'd
that's
have-
that's why they're saying how many mages actually are at that high level in the world. You
No, I
just
know.
you would limit that.
Yeah, but you would still think that there would be countermeasures. Like, yeah, even though like you have your few high level people just getting teleported wherever though too, would also just wreck. They just have countermeasures. That's just what it ended up being. But this is what a teleportation circle looks like.
Yep.
Here's it floating. Text looks pretty cool. Should I use this? Why is it getting stuck? Oh shit. Yeah, if Reggie, if you want to bring that up, you can.
I'd rather wait till Jared's here just so he can interact with it too.
Okay. Yeah, I'm not seeing anything else, John, for your amount. So though
It's
I could make
Cranky
you.
Frank and the Plowboy.
Wow.
Though I could make you Nia from Xenoblade 3. That's in here.
There's so much garbage in here.
There's so much stuff.
What is the most popular? Alduin,
Oh shit! This is not a bad.
the dragon
Oh, there you
from
go, Johnny.
Skyrim.
See her in front of you.
Oh, yeah, it's not bad.
Yeah, Alduin is not surprising.
The Wraith. Wraith is the most downloaded one. Most popular.
I'll name the chariot to Plowboy.
That explosion looks.
I thought one of them was the Plowboy. Hold on, you had Cranky Joe. Sorry, I wasn't doing it. Cranky Joe.
Oh, we're just naming the horses.
Oh, it's no. I'm naming all of them. Whatever you want named.
Chariot, the Plowboy.
Okay.
We'll do Bubba Erectus as one of the horse.
Plowboy.
Or just Dr. Erectus.
Bubba.
Yeah, Bubba
Yes.
Erectus.
Is the other one not Cranky Joe?
Yeah, we'll do that one, Cranky Joe. Because you know what? If he doesn't get his sleep, he's really cranky.
All right. I have all of those saved for you now.
Bubba Erectus, Cranky Joe. Yeah.
And the
Oh, boy.
Plowboy.
Yeah. Alright, so I need to give you 2,100 gold for the horse and chariot.
Yeah.
So I'll minus that.
And then you said you wanted to go with Cavalry.
Yeah, and I think I'm going to upgrade him too then.
Okay.
The elephants from Lord of the Rings. Someone made a yellow question mark and an exclamation mark for quest markers.
Oh, I saw that, like the
Yeah.
WoW quest markers. Yeah.
Treasure golem, that's cool. It's just gold pieces.
I will add 10 HP to them, Ryan.
Oh, that is cool. So I'll blink out 10 HP plus HP. Okay.
Charizard. Okay.
Yeah, I saw Charizard. Volk, what are you doing for your men?
I don't have any men.
I know. What do you want for men?
Innocent men.
Just normal men.
No clue yet. I haven't been looking at the men. I've been looking at the shops.
Oh. Does anybody else have anything else they want to buy? Shop wise?
Yeah, I'm gonna look through the shop here.
Not much I could use or actually buy, so
What was that?
not much I could actually use or even afford. So
Shane, did you have
but I'm assuming we long rested,
You would be long resting now, like
right?
during this
Okay.
time, so that's fine. Yeah. I should update that too. Sharia, what's your max HP?
145?
Okay. What's Reggie's max HP?
114.
And folks?
125.
And Shags.
114.
Okay.
So we got 20,000. It takes 10,000 to replenish the men.
No, you'll get more men, period. It's 10,000 to upgrade them.
And what are the upgrades? The AC hit, movement damage.
Yep.
Range times.
But again, if you want like a different kind of troop, we can work out what they would be.
Yeah, beyond what you have here in these sheets.
Yeah. Like we can work, and do you want like a people that are more stealthy?
I don't know if I'd want them more stealthy in all honesty. Because the second we're not stealthy, then it's a clusterfuck.
Yeah. Or do you want a chariot with horses? Like
No.
John? Also, war horses all cost that much. If anybody else wants a war horse, I guess I should throw that out.
How much do they cost?
1,600 with all their tack and everything. So, if you just want to ride a horse,
I mean, it might be beneficial for the guy with stubby legs.
yeah. I mean, you don't need a war horse too because they're pretty big.
You could also probably
You
just
can get
ride on
something
hers.
I'll pick you up, Reg. Or, Jag.
You
You're
get
too
a
kind to me.
Can
you
get you
get a
like a
pony.
donkey.
I'll say,
Yeah.
can I have like a sidecar attachment on my chariot for for Shag?
Can I get a? What I'm hearing is, can I get a bitch car for the plow horse? And no, because this is the only model I have.
Yeah,
It's a lot of compromises as is.
yeah.
Oh, I will have you have to buy some feed though, John.
Yeah.
It's 5 copper a day.
Okay.
That horse is gonna bleed you dry.
Yeah.
What's what? 10 coppers of silver and 10 silvers of gold.
Just give him 1 gold, and you'll be good for 15 sessions.
Yeah, I'll have Remy buy some, or someone buy a couple months supply here
A couple months supply.
of feed.
How much gold you drop? Or
what's
how
this-
many days? One of the two.
How about a month's supply? 30 days.
So,
30 days.
that really is just 1.5 gold, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Double it for the 2 horses.
Oh yeah.
Damn it, Shane.
So
Now it's
3
2
gold.
3 gold. I'm telling you.
3
It's
gold.
like owning a boat.
Yeah, 3 gold.
Yeah, the resale value wasn't very good on these horses.
Owning a boat.
All right, 3 gold for 30 days.
Well, for both horses, so 60 days, but yeah.
It's like owning a horse.
When you're in town, you don't need to pay it. It's just when you're traveling.
Picking up the most.
So what,
random-
how much is it then?
3 gold.
Okay.
Unless you want to feed them something special. It's 3 gold for their standard food.
Hmm. Create homunculus.
Can we have Sharia roll for that sword thing?
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
I can spend
Sorry.
spend the
Ooh.
night working on that.
Yeah,
You
I
guys,
will.
you guys have a couple days here, so.
Yeah, I will have her. I will buy the materials for her, and have her try to make it.
Let me just read it real quick. All right, you're working with
Hermes.
3 different metals here. So give me a D100 roll.
Mm, 27.
Failure. Go ahead and roll again.
24.
Man, you can see how many days this takes you.
Roll again.
Yeah.
99.
Oh, okay. Oh, that's pretty fucking good. So,
He makes up a day.
Yeah.
pretty much. Your failure on the second day really just like you saw where the flaws were really well, and by 3 days you're able to create it.
Did she use up the materials each time?
Yes.
Okay, so I will spend 750 for it.
Yes.
Okay.
This is for Reggie.
Yeah.
Yep.
Hey, Reggie, I got Took a lot of work, but I got the sword made for you.
You see Sharia's just
amazing.
covered in fucking soot, like
Yeah.
from her eyes down.
Prestidigitation. You're clean.
Oh, I feel clean.
Feels
Yeah.
weird feeling clean.
Yeah, this is amazing. You're not dirty anymore.
Yeah.
Well, thank you.
Let me see the sword in action. Let me see you swing it.
It's a miniature. Okay. I swing it.
Swing at me.
No. What do
I
you
can
mean?
block it this time.
I swing the sword at her. I'll just use my quarterstaff, I guess. Actually, no. Oh, yeah, it's the same thing. 15.
What are you doing? Are you just letting her hit you, or
I'm hitting her.
no? I know. I'm asking her if she's just like trying to dodge, or if she's just letting it hit her armor, or
I'll try to block it with my staff.
I mean, you block it.
You
with
block
your
it.
Staff. Yeah, I mean, you made this for her, so
That's
You're
why I was
like, hit
laughing.
me.
Yeah.
you're like, hit me with it.
What?
So,
Was that small?
Yeah.
yeah. So he pinches it and he stabs you, and you just whack it away. You got to be faster than that to hit me.
Again, thank you.
So what is this? What does this do here?
I cast Mordenkainen's.
Does it
Sword.
take it away, or is you just
No,
need it?
it doesn't consume it. So a big ass sword just apparates right next to me. It does this.
You create a sword-shaped plane of force that hovers within range. When the
Yep.
sword appears, you make a melee spell attack against a creature of your choice. On a hit, they take 3d10 force damage. Until the spell ends, you can use a bonus action on each turn to move the sword up to 20 feet. You can repeat this attack against the same target or a different front. It's pretty much just spiritual weapon, but
Yep.
not for clerics.
Yes. Pretty cool, huh?
Pretty cool.
You want me to try to hit you with that?
Yeah, hit me with that.
You sure?
Yeah.
The last time Sharia got in a duel at home, she
How's
got
that
her
arm?
fucking
Broke
yeah.
my
Like,
arm.
didn't she like hurt her arm? Broken?
Yeah, I think I'm pretty sure I broke
Alright.
my arm.
28.
Oh, that hits.
13 damage.
That's not too bad.
No.
Oh, that thing's got some punch.
Yeah, I've been working on it. Anyway, I couldn't have done it without you, and I dismiss it.
Does this look like a good sword for you? Whoops.
Yeah, cool.
I wonder. Oh no, that's not upside down.
Is it like in a physical form then? You could like reach out and grab it.
Plane of force. I think
yeah.
touching it hurts. Well, would knock you back anyways. Making creature unique failed. Excuse me.
Oh, of course there's a picture for fucking everything.
Did I reach the cap for unique creatures? Let me make this camel unique.
My chariot reach the cap.
I think I did reach the cap. I have so that. All right, hold on. I don't think we're going to be seeing this guy ever again. So. Yeah, it didn't say it, but we definitely reached the cap.
2 minutes.
Hmm.
That lantern revealing is pretty decent too, huh, Shane?
There's a lot. I have a list going right now. I'm not done shopping. Has anyone purchased anything yet?
No.
Okay, just making sure before I say I'm gonna buy something and then it would already be purchased.
A 101 or 111 unique creatures is the cap apparently.
Good lord.
'Cause that's what I'm at. But some of them can go away. You've killed some of these people.
Alright, I think I'm done shopping.
Like this alchemy
Is there-
jug. You just make 2 gallons of mayonnaise.
Yeah.
Yep.
Also, if there's anything people want to do in their downtime as well, now's the time to say so.
I've got some things.
Yeah, what would you like to do?
So first, I'm gonna talk to Ren.
Who?
You just went first. I'm going to talk to.
God
It's
damn
either
it.
Reggie or Remy.
I thought it was fixed. Remy
Ah.
and
So it's okay. Is he thinking? or
talk to
did he
Remy,
break?
and I was just gonna start typing because I'm so fucking frustrated with this goddamn.
It's okay.
Discord situation.
There's no loss. So Remy.
Talk to Remy and talk to the prince just about keeping an eye on Siren Kane and making sure he stays secured, and asking him what he plans on doing with Siren Kane.
Well, what would you want us to do to him? Sounds like a vile and wretched person. We can put an end to him right now, but it sounds like that's not. If that's what you wanted, then I'm assuming you would have already done so.
I would suggest that this might be an opportunity for him to show the people that he is a fair and just ruler, who
Which is why I'm asking, what would you propose? I'm all ears. He sounds to me to be a villain in all rights and respects, but
offer him a fair trial, and whatever comes of the trial is what comes of the trial.
and to what is he being charged?
Murder.
Genocide?
Yeah, more or less. Murder and, multiple crimes, probably.
Well, while I can cast judgment and you want a trial to commence, we need somebody to prosecute, and I doubt there's going to be any to defend him, so he can do it himself. But are you want to prosecute? You seem to know what he's done, what to charge him against.
I could give statements and give a description of all the things that we just saw on the battlefield, and have seen multiple times, and I raise my metal hand.
And what if he demands trial by combat and wins?
So that was something I was gonna ask. Is that like what is the typical law abiding? Like, what is the process for following and distributing punishment or following the law?
Well, if it's trial by combat, then it sees the gods. It's up to the gods.
Right.
We're going,
So
we're
either
going Game of Thrones rules for
Okay.
trial by combat. So
Can he have
it's
a
either like
can he have a champion?
yeah, there
courtroom.
can be champions, but if he wins trial by combat, then he would be free to go.
He's pretty strong.
It's a risk that you must be willing to take if you want that to happen or not, but you tell me what you want set up and we'll be able to make that so.
I don't know. I mean, my gut instinct is like, yeah, and I'll fight him 1v1 if I have to, but I'd rather not.
No, you won't.
Well, yes, he will. All it says those are the rules of. I mean, unless
No,
he
I'm
doesn't
saying,
need to. And he
yeah,
points
I'm
to
saying that
Shag.
he is not going to battle this man.
Reggie,
Fine.
you're not my dad.
No, but I'm your friend, and I'm not going to let you do that.
Then
Let
yeah,
him,
I think
let him rot in a cell.
okay. I say I'll come back to you on this, and I reach out to Weejas for guidance.
Okay. Go ahead and do that old familiar religion roll.
So I did, and the second one was a 26.
Okay.
Because I assumed we'd be here for a few days.
Yeah. Is this on the second day?
Yeah. So the
Um,
conversation with Remy happens
are
the
you-
first day, and
Yeah, correct. Are you praying at the beginning of the day? Or
I mean, it depends on what time we got. I would probably night, honestly, but like evening. But
well, because
it's
so
not like I wake
you
up.
you arrived super early, but you guys just spent all night fighting, right?
Okay, then
Everything happened. You prayed the first day. Everybody rested. It's the beginning of the second day. Are you praying for guidance before you talk with everybody again, or are you waiting to the end of the night?
I was gonna pray for her for guidance before talking to everybody about how to proceed with him.
Okay. So before you meet with everybody at the beginning of the second day.
Yeah, that's probably the better route
Okay.
of action.
1 second.
Sure.
All right. So what do you want to speak to Weejas about?
I say we've defeated Siren Kane, and I'm torn between giving him a fair trial and the end he deserves, which would be either rotting in a cell or a quick death. Probably a quick death, not rotting in a cell. I wouldn't be for that. I'm torn between giving him a quick death or a fair trial, even though I know he's guilty.
What if we were to kill him and raise him as one of your bone zones?
The ultimate insult.
You're cool with me just responding aloud.
Yeah.
We just you feel a very close connection when you reach out to her with your words and questions of guidance. And she says, "My child, you have done everything I have asked you to. You have shown me that you are able to walk your path, not tethered by mortal ambition of revenge. You have been able to face down your mortal enemy, and against all odds of your friends and those close to you insisting otherwise, you have shown that you're able to treat him justly regardless of what he has done. I feel like this is more than adequate and more than showing that you are able to look with the eyes of the divine. This test has brought you great turmoil, and it has come to an end. And you feel something brimming through your left hand. It almost feels like a sort of buzzing, almost like something passed where it's there. You put your hand against the table, but it feels like it's beyond it. It's just out of reach, but so very close. And it feels that every waking moment is getting closer, as almost as if Weejos's hand is placed on the back of your hand, pushing you ever closer to this something that feels so grand and so true. When you meet up with the rest of everybody, where Siren Kane was, you see that he has already been killed. You see 2 puncture wounds, one right in the center of his stomach and the other right in the side of the neck. And he is chained to the wall with anti-magical manticles, and his body slumps down, completely dead.
I sigh, thinking of my family, my mentor, and all the countless he's killed. I stand over his body and pray and perform the rites.
And I'll stand behind him.
I'll speak to dead. Tell him he's dead.
You dead, bitch?
No
How you-
shit.
How you like it? That's my first question.
You feel, as you pray over him, that feeling that you were trying to touch, you feel as almost as if what you're trying to touch brushes against your fingertip. What would you like more than anything right now?
To get my two int back.
You feel yourself get your 2 int back.
I don't know.
I'm not joking.
No,
Yeah.
only divine can bring it back.
The feeling you feel is something you felt in Sehun's prison. It's profound. You feel like you have access to a god's will right now in this exact moment. It's the briefest of seconds. You see the entire village that you were raised from laid to waste. You see your killer's face. You see all the events that have brought you here, and the turmoil and everything that you have done to come to this moment. And it has accumulated and gifted you this. What do you want?
I was afraid that this was going to be an open-ended thing.
Hi, Jared.
Am I late?
Can I have a minute
Right
or
on
two to
time.
think about
Yes, yes, you can. It is hung up in this split-second moment, but we will hang on to it just for a moment.
this? Okay,
Just
thank
until
you.
you're ready. Yeah. How's it going, Jared?
Not too bad.
It's a
Good.
pretty chill session. It's a kind of a downtime session, but a lot of
Oh,
things
perfect.
happened. Probably suggest reading the notes when I do them. You reported to Roderick and everybody else, and Roderick had told everybody that they've been working on putting these magical transmitters in all the different towns, and he made a big speech revealing his true lineage as Oladin Leverett, and announced everybody's involvement in the war and how they will not stand for everything that has happened.
So you made it officially known who he is,
yeah,
and
exactly.
okay,
And then,
okay, cool.
and then he wanted to throw up. I'll put the speech and everything like that in the
Okay,
so,
cool.
and then he did go over what the like the status of the war. He kind of tried to touch on all the bases for what just where everything is right now.
Okay.
Kavir and Halverton are scouting. Kavir is checking on Azaria, and Halverton's checking on Leverett. Oladin said he wanted to know exactly where their headings are, how many men, and when to expect them if they are coming here. We don't want to be
Okay.
caught by surprise, so they went those different ways. He also said that he is honoring Satisfactory's initial deal, that you still are getting funding, and that everybody on Satisfactory Talent got 20,000 gold.
Oh, all right.
He also said, regardless of what some of my colleagues may have thought or may even still think of you, I have my full trust and faith in your abilities, and I would like to promote one of you as one of my generals. You'll sit on my council, and your advice will be taken as a peer to Havel and Octavio. Everybody here said, well, it's obvious it's Grogar, right?
Oh,
and
God.
you weren't
Yeah.
here, so
We
I
we
said
were,
we would come back to that when you got here.
but yeah, we did all say this kind of sounds like this is your spot.
Interesting.
Yeah,
What-
I guess I don't know
what's-
how it plays out.
That's the point.
Yeah, fuck it, whatever.
All right, Grogar,
Rip
you
it.
are
Fat
a
rips.
general
Let's go.
to Oladin Leverett.
All right.
I'm gonna-
Actually, you know what? That sounds kind of cool. Let's roll
I
with it.
am changing your name to General Grogar Thogak.
Oh, let's go.
Oh damn!
This is getting way cooler, actually.
The only person that has authority over you is Oladin himself. Besides
Okay.
that, you're
I'm gonna have to like actually think about things.
No, you don't.
Yeah, actually, true. We
then
got this.
Yeah, he gave more reports. That's all in the chat, but it'll also be in the recap or in the notes as well. Octavio is able to give you new troops or outfit your troops. There's also 2 shops that are up right now, but your troops are one of the ones that survived. So there's upgrades every time your troops survive.
Hey,
They
let's go.
level up. They level up. You get to choose. You can increase their HP by 10, their AC by 1, their to hit by 1, their movement by 10 feet, or their damage by 5. So you get to choose one of those for free. And then for 10,000 gold, you can do one of those upgrades as well. You have 20k that you just got. You can also spend that on the shop and not on your men. But you can also further upgrade them one of those stats for 10,000 each as well.
Okay.
So the pins are just the men. Here, I'll pin this one.
Actually, yeah, I have kept scrolling up for that. Actually, I like that. Yeah.
So I pinned the enhancements as well. So for 10k, you can increase HP by 10, AC by 1, to hit +1, movement by 10, damage by 5, ranged if you have ranged units. Cool. Or you can also, for 10k, train your troops to develop a new trait or ability, which could be literally whatever you want to make it. It's up to you. Just run it by me. It's probably going to be okay. One of the things that was kind of brought up was that you can invest in adamantine armor, so your troops can't get critically hit, like Shari's got wiped out by a crit. Or if you want to like think of a cool ability or something like that, you could work with them to do that. And that's also 10k. So
okay.
So yours survived, so you get one of those for free, and then
10K.
if you spend 10k for any others, just you have to let me know what you got.
Where are we right now?
You're in the
home base.
Oh shit, he's not. Hold on, he's got.
Oh. I don't need permission on him anymore.
Okay.
Oh shit.
Did I have? I don't think I had anything in my like bank at all.
This adamantine armor, Jared, it's pretty good.
Oh,
You
it's
have-
for sale?
Yeah.
Yeah. You have 5,538 gold in your bank.
Okay.
Can Reggie do something?
Yes, Reggie can do something.
Okay, I would like to, when nobody's around, kneel down next to Siren Kane, his body. And I would like to attempt to see if any...
Oh, hold on one quick second. Can you just hold on?
Yep.
Just to fill Grogar into everything.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, sorry. I did all the Oladin stuff, and then Siren Kane was going to be held for trial, is kind of what the idea was that Shag wanted. Kyle, can I say something?
What?
I'll just say, when Kavir got back, he immediately went up to Havel and said that man cannot live, and told him that he cannot survive the night.
Yeah.
I mean,
so
without you guys knowing.
Yeah,
oh, okay.
That's the reason he died, by the way.
Yeah.
Jag,
Kavir.
Wait, he's dead?
He's dead. Oh yeah, he's dead. They killed him the first night we were here.
Oh, okay.
So,
well, it wasn't.
Shag was looking
Shag's
for guidance from Weejas, and was empowered by her will and felt it. And when he went to pray over his body, was able to touch that God will, and was currently asked, "What do you want?"
But does anybody, like any of the townsfolk, know that we brought him back, or
no? You guys had him on our hood, and
okay.
that
I was
came
about to
up,
say, like that could cause some
you
fallout.
guys.
Right? Yeah, no, good.
Also, Sharia bought new troops. She got cavalry, and if you look over here,
shit.
she bought a chariot and a war horse to ride on. So
I saw the chariot and the war horse, like
in the basement of our keep.
Yeah, well, they're not really in the basement.
I know.
Like, that was just to find out models. That's
kind
Sharia's.
of funny.
Yeah. They're a bunch of.
We spent like 15-20 minutes just trying to find a chariot model.
That's kind of sick.
Those are her horses. What are they? Cranky
Uh,
Joe and Bubba
Bubba
Erectus,
Erectus.
and her.
Are those horses actually like connected?
No, they're not.
Okay.
But if you control them all at the same time, it kind
Yeah,
of
yeah.
works. So, and then her chariot's called the Plowboy.
Oh, okay. Hell yeah.
So
The Plowboy.
she's like, I want cavalry, and I'm like, you're just gonna run beside your guys. So she bought-
This T1000 beside my guys.
Okay, yeah. Sorry. I think that covers everything. Reggie,
Is there a
what
market
would
you posted at all?
Yes,
Yeah.
there's two
Okay,
links.
I found it.
Yeah, right above. It's like just keep scrolling. And then it's just if there's anything else you want taken care of, we're waiting for intel to come back for a handful of days. Sharia did some
Okay.
crafting for something that Reggie asked for. So you guys are at least here for 3 days because that's how long it took. But the plan was that you're here for like maybe 2 weeks.
Okay.
We're not going to do a bunch of sessions here, but if you guys have things you want to be progressing on or be doing or anything special, like now's the time.
Okay.
So I'll let you look over all that stuff. I think Volk's Shane's still looking at what he wants for men. I haven't got that from him still, but yeah. Reggie, you kneel beside Siren.
Yeah, with nobody around, and I will just say you have caused nothing but pain for so long. And I close my eyes and want to see if any temporal threads are still attached to him, if there's a place in any future timeline for him. I know this is kind of the first time doing this, so I don't know if it's a roll or what, but I just want to see if he has a future anywhere, anytime.
Sure. Roll me 10 D100s.
Oh, jeez. Individually?
No, as one, please.
Okay. Oh, I think I glitched out the system.
Oh,
Oh,
no.
my god.
Oh, it's dead.
559.
That overload of the system, that's kind of what you start to feel in your mind as you reach out. You see the lines that you have come to touch. That one feeling that you felt where you were outside of everything looking. You feel that. You see the lines. You see countless of sirens ending here before. And you do see hundreds, maybe thousands, continue on past where this would be. They all still have the same convergent point that you saw before.
Shit. I stand up.
Also, none of that's in the notes. I don't know if you care or if this is what you're going to talk to everybody about or not. I don't know what you want, private or public. So it's all
No, well, what do you mean none of this is in the notes?
your visions or your speech or
Oh, no,
conversations.
I know they don't know about it.
No, I know. I'm just saying. Like,
Yeah.
I don't know if you care if it's private or public. That's all.
No, we're going to have that conversation, so it'll all make sense, guys.
Oh, I'm not worried.
Well, to be honest, I want to wait for you to be back, Jared, so I
Yeah,
don't.
that's what
We were going to have this conversation tonight, but
All right.
we have time.
no, I intend. But if you guys want to wrap up some stuff, go for it.
I was just gonna buy some stuff and whatnot,
Mhm.
and then figure out what to do with my units. I don't know if we want to push the conversation now or wait till next week. I don't give a shit.
It's up to you, Ryan. You want to do it tonight?
Yeah, go for it. I mean,
All right.
I'm not part of this conversation.
Well, when you guys are ready to, well, I need to talk about some stuff.
Oh, look at that tab. Oh shit.
Huh?
I hit tab. Sorry.
Oh,
Looks good.
Oh, he's looking at his name, General Thogag.
GGT.
Give me a minute. I'm gonna get some
GG,
GGT.
if you call me GGT, I'm here. Okay, well, I guess if he's gonna be right back, then
I'm
I'm
get
gonna
something to drink
get.
quick.
Yeah, let me
Alright.
get some water real quick.
I'm gonna get the. Yeah, I'll do it now. Then I want to get the adamantine plate because that seems fucking sick. So I'm gonna minus 2,000.
Yep.
And add.
Shane did post the things that he bought as well. So.
Oh, okay, all right. Oh, I have. I guess I have 3 things of plate armor to sell now. Can I barter with the merchant?
What?
I picked up the 2 plates, plate armor
Oh.
from the last fight, and then I just obviously swapped out my plate now, so I have an extra 3rd set of plate armor because I'm gonna be wearing adamantine. I would like to sell them.
Yeah. Plate's gonna get you 1,000 apiece.
Okay, I'll sell all 3. I have a buddy that he's a diesel mechanic, and every time he gets called on call, he'll call me while he's driving every time because he's just bored because he has to drive all the time. And he already called me once tonight on his way to the call, and he's calling me again now. It's like, dude, Jesus Christ. All right, I want to.
We should start charging a fee for
I know.
consultation or something.
Yeah, love the guy to death. My best friends, but holy shit, dog, I can't. Adamantine. Quick hits, let's go. Fuck yeah, bud.
Yeah, no more crits.
Yeah, and
What did
meter
you have
pops
before?
up. I just had regular
Just
plate.
Yeah,
Oh, that feels good. All right.
That's good, man.
All right, I would kind of usher them to private quarters so we can all talk. We don't necessarily have to move, but I wouldn't say this in front of everybody.
All right, I stopped from waxing
shit.
my chariot.
Oh.
All right, everybody, clear the room.
Waxing your chariot?
Yeah,
Wax.
I swear I was just waxing my chariot and it went off.
It just went off.
Just washing my balls and it went off. All right, what's this? Is this something actually right here?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah, Roderick
That was where Oladin
spoke to the world.
was able.
What?
Oh, are we losing
What?
Ryan now?
Yeah.
yeah. Ryan's been cutting out too.
Oh, how the
Ryan.
mighty have
Oh, he's
fallen.
gone. Sorry.
I didn't even know until you guys said it. So
You didn't what?
Are you being real
I
right
did it
now?
again, but I think it's. I
You're
think
better
it's-
now.
Is Ryan talking?
Yeah,
Oh, I think he's fucked.
For real? You guys can't hear me?
You
Yeah,
can
you're
hear
Here
fucked,
me.
now.
bud.
Yeah.
I think we're getting it like 5 seconds later.
All right. Well, that was a platform that Oladin delivered his speech on.
Okay, we got that. All right, perfect.
I'm gonna
That just
reconnect
projected.
again.
That just projected
he's
his.
probably saying this like 5 minutes ago.
Yeah.
And that projected his voice to everywhere somehow.
Yes.
Yes, they have been putting the different things
Okay, I think we're
in
caught
all
up
of
now.
the towns
Ryan's the real temporal boss
for
this campaign.
months now.
Yeah, for months. All right.
The thing is, I didn't even know because you guys sound normal. So I'm like,
Until you said something, I didn't know.
Yeah.
I mean, for the most part, you sounded normal. It was just
I
you were
didn't know
obviously
until then,
saying
yeah.
stuff like 10 seconds after we said it.
All right.
All right, so yeah, we will.
Talk all around the thing that projects everything.
Well, no, I would say we would leave here so we wouldn't be around anybody else.
Dane,
We'll
you go to the
for
meeting.
we'll go for a
room
walk on the
upstairs.
coast.
Oh, my favorite.
hey Shane.
Hmm?
I was gonna be the Edmonton Oiler girl on the stage here.
Oh yeah.
Flash your titties.
Oh fuck yeah, let's go.
Entire
No,
fucking world
They
season.
use They use a ball of power. Reggie stopped me, but
That's what you were gonna do.
Yeah.
All right. Whenever you guys are ready to.
something you want to talk about, Reggie?
Yeah, well, with you guys going to, well, Zaoin's realm and, well, that whole thing, I need to kind of give you my side and what happened, what's going to happen, what might happen, what can happen.
Okay.
Well, I don't know what you experienced on your side. I know you were able to interact with the avatar of Zaoin, but from my perspective, well, our perspective, I guess, I've now taken that mantle.
Interesting. So you. Okay.
Ryan, it's been a while since this happened, so if I'm saying anything incorrectly, don't hesitate to correct
Sure.
me.
So
but
are you watching over that realm now then, or
No.
no.
wait? Okay.
But
Like,
they're
you're replacing Zaoin?
a part, a responsibility, a need.
So is this one of those things where there always has to be somebody in that position?
Like the Lich King.
Yeah. Now whether you use it for bad or good is up to the person.
I'm really not sure.
So you're taking over that. Like you're taking over the projection, or what the projection was doing.
What more
that-
what the projection was there for? When the world was sundered and Zaoin, he threw himself in to hold it together. But when he did that, he became vulnerable. That's when the darkness was able to take over.
Okay.
He was able to separate a piece of himself. That's what you met. That was the avatar. That was what was keeping time and really was an ever looking presence over the strands of time. You have to understand there isn't just one timeline.
All right.
There's infinite. I've peeked at those. That's what he's given me so far.
So you're just trying to make sure they don't cross over or something, or
No, I'm
Making sure the right one is happening.
actually, that's a really good way to put it, because everyone that I've seen, and I've looked at countless, ends one way.
I've seen some shit.
And
You're trying to
that's the problem. That's the end of the world.
Did I have a child? Well, I guess you've seen them all, so never mind. Disregard.
I don't see everything that happens in every timeline. I have to know. There has to be some scope of what I'm looking for. Or at least I feel there needs to be. But I've seen there's going to be a battle. A big.
And every outcome is the end of the world?
Save for one.
So
every single one of them will end in white.
In white?
In white.
Like just everything gone?
Quite literally the end of the world.
And then, so what's the... Well, now I gotta ask, what's the one way it doesn't end?
That's the one string that I can't follow yet.
Oh, so okay, so all right.
I've seen, again, This is so immense. It's so hard to describe, but
So you're telling me what decisions not to make.
no,
Shit. I guess you don't know. If you don't know
I
the
don't know the
correct
right
one, you
decision,
won't
so I
know.
can't identify
Yeah,
the
yeah,
wrong
yeah.
ones.
Yep.
Every
All
decision
all I know is
leads on
we
a different timeline or a different.
Yeah.
we are on a path to a giant battle,
Oh.
not only on this world, but outside of it as well. That's where I'm probably gonna lose you.
Do we know
That's
that he
the
killed?
thing I fear the most, actually.
Do we know that Reggie killed Kane? Do we know that?
Reggie
I thought it was
Huh?
It wasn't. Havel did.
If you...
Hell,
Oh.
Yeah, no, it wasn't Reggie that killed.
Actually, I
Are you
don't think
talking about
any of you
Siren?
know who did it, but
No.
Havel probably didn't do it, but
it's the death of Cyrus Kane. Let's see.
His death could still be part of the correct timeline. We just don't
Right,
know.
right.
Oh, he was never a piece of this, I don't think.
He was just... Okay.
He was certainly a piece of our threads, but what I'm talking about, I don't believe I ever saw him in that. I suppose I should... I was alluding to that this isn't just a story of Eidos. This is a story of everything outside of it as well. We're talking about celestials that I am not even familiar with, and civilizations that, or constructs that you couldn't even fathom.
So, if I get the gist of it, you're watching over thousands and thousands of threads of timelines, and you're trying to avoid the one that leads to ultimate destruction.
I'm trying to find the one that saves us from ultimate destruction.
And you don't.
Because every other one will end in the destruction of this planet.
There's only one that leads to salvation.
There's only one that continues past that point in time.
Mm-hmm.
It could lead to destruction elsewhere, but
Right
now that's
past
the
that
information
point.
I have.
Yeah.
Shag, you're the only one that, well, I guess you have Helm. We're gonna need gods, I think. Because there's gods coming.
I have Helm on my side.
Well, I think we're gonna
Kind of.
need to find a way to get their aid.
Harness their power.
It's just a hunch, but I can't believe I'm actually saying this out loud, but the thing that destroys this planet is a fleet from space.
Real quick, I'm gonna be so pissed off if there's crossover with Tucker's
Legion?
Space D&D and the next campaign or the end of this campaign, because I don't want to do both.
I mean, he couldn't even bother to show up when his character
Yeah,
showed up.
yeah.
That's our cyberpunk campaign with the AI.
All right.
Yeah.
I could make a serious Star Wars analogy here, but I'll try not to. In my vision, there's a being so vast and so large that...
You don't
Wait,
need
one
to
sec.
read that right now. It's fine. I'm just kind of generalizing some reasoning.
Oh, yeah. No, but I still think this would be cool to talk about.
Oh no, it's dope. Like if you talk about it, I'm gonna ask, can I put this in the recap? Because
Oh, absolutely. No, I think what you sent me that night, I'm going to put in there anyway.
yeah,
I still have that saved, so... okay. So there's a... I saw a being so large that he made planets small. And
No.
Galactus?
oh, really?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay. I had the wrong idea. Okay, I saw a guy who was normal size.
You saw a guy.
You saw a guy?
Anyway,
I saw a guy.
Yeah.
Probably saw the same
Anyway,
guy.
he was traveling through space by planets at a speed that you couldn't even fathom. But he was being pursued. And he was being pursued by a fleet of some sort. A fleet, well, with the capability of vast destruction. In that time of all these timelines ending where it's just white, that is him using our planet as a shield to stop one of these these weapons from destroying himself.
Oh.
And then he uses the fragments of our planet to destroy the fleet. That's as far as I've seen.
Wow, that's fucked up.
Sounds like we're pretty insignificant.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like fucking Spaceballs or what the fuck it is.
Yeah, well, it's essentially, there's a Death Star coming our way.
Got Death Star.
We
That
gotta
part's all
speak
good.
to this guy.
Yeah, was that a
Maybe you
pretty
can just use a
decent
different
summation,
planet.
Ryan?
Yeah, that was it.
Okay, good.
Maybe we can just kind of get in contact with him and tell him, maybe use a different planet.
Every time I try to look at his face, I can't. I don't know who he is.
There is one point that I guess I can say this for you right now. You know that this isn't that pole part is like way in the future. It's not like really close to the other part that you saw.
Okay.
Wait, say that again?
How do I say this? I guess since it's all going to be in there, that's fine. You see an explosion cover everything in a blinding light. That part is separate from the other part. They're like many, 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 many years between those two events.
Oh,
I
so
see. When
so
it's a-
him using the world as a shield is not the white light?
correct.
Oh, okay. Well, that's how I interpret it.
After it's it's fine. But it's you pull back from the stars in the canvas upon another thread. You reach for the same battle that took place, and you keep looking at the deviations. And then you look to the side and notice that the lights, the thread, so bright. You pull on a random string that you just. It was more that like you see all of those lines, and you looked further on, and then you saw where the ends of the lines were, and the ends of the lines was the man in space.
Okay. So yeah, that's kind of where we're at now.
Oh.
To your estimation, honestly, thousands of years in the future, possibly. I don't have a timeline for it, but like a while before that happens. It's not an immediate threat. But it is something that's how all things point to that you can see.
Potentially something we can help or prevent or do something about, potentially, maybe? Or at least plead with
Somebody
our
can.
gods to, yeah, okay.
Again, there is a path forward. I can't see it yet.
Okay. Well.
Oh, and the shit people want you dead.
Who?
Oh yeah, I forgot about.
Oh,
bringing that up
fuck,
directly.
yeah. Yeah.
We kind of bargained with them to hold off for now.
Oh, shit.
Who
They
are the
believe
shit
you-
people?
They believe you're going to be the destruction of this world.
They're pretty
Yeah,
strong.
They are 100%.
Sorry. The funny part is, who are the shit people? Yeah, they want you dead. Like,
They want you like big dead. They
don't know
think,
if we can
yeah,
stop
you're
'em.
absolutely corrupted and will destroy the world. I don't know how you feel about that, but
Well, you told him I'm not going to do it, right?
Oh, yeah,
yes,
They weren't taking that for an answer.
we said we'd look for a way to prevent you from destroying the world. I mean, it doesn't seem like you're gonna.
They gave us an orb or something, right?
you attuned to a crystal just to make sure
Or
that
I did. Yeah, yeah.
you would make sure you would take care of Reggie if he seems to be going down a road that you don't agree with, or that looks like he's going to become the next Ashton Rathmore.
Yeah, so I don't know if you need reinforcement for, if you do something that might end the world, people are going to come after you. But there's already some people on the list.
Who are
I
these
don't-
shit people?
They're the ones that dealt with the Week of Darkness way back in the day. Which was,
Oh, Bream Slackwater?
yeah,
I've read one of his books.
him and
Yeah, it wasn't great.
Chud or something.
Yeah, I wouldn't recommend.
Some Chud guy and a few others.
Chud guy.
Rick.
So
yeah. We
That was weird.
That was so weird.
I mean, Grogar, two
Yeah, I
minds
don't
are
know how
like,
to. Yeah, we're struggling here. Like, they're fully convinced you're going to end the world. And now obviously you're saying, the world will end unless some sort of one single thread of time will prevent it potentially. So, it sounds to me like something's going to happen. It doesn't sound to me like you're going to do something. But if something bad does happen, it will be blamed on you. So that's a lot of weight on your shoulders. And
Well, I guess there's kind of fallacy in their argument. If I'm responsible for the world ending, the world is ended. So
that's kind of what we told them.
yeah.
And they were
Okay.
not having any of it. They didn't want any chance.
Do you want me to clarify or not?
Honestly, I think
Nah.
that's how we interpreted it.
That's fine. That's why.
So I
asked
don't
if
think you
wanted
should
the
actually
clarification
at
on
all.
it. That's fine. There's no external characters talking right now, so I'm not like going to.
Yeah. It's our retarded selves, and if we get it wrong, we get it wrong.
No, that's fine. It's just however.
But yeah, we vouched for you. We almost had to fight them.
Yeah. We might still have to fight them because
Yeah,
they're adamant you are turned.
I think they're going to be back at some point. But I think we'll be ready for them next time.
No.
So if you're
Okay.
gonna do anything drastic, make sure you warn us about it so we don't not that I would ever think that you're doing anything bad, but just like keep us in the loop because we
You
just
don't
need
have
to
to
know.
worry about that. I don't.
Yeah, no, I was just crazy world right now.
You have no idea.
Well, if you have anything to let us know, and just I mean, you've already told us some pretty crazy shit, so I mean, I don't even know how to interpret it at this time.
Yeah. Oh, and one thing I forgot to ask you, Sharia. Where's my ring?
Yeah, that was a point of contention. I'm gonna be
I
honest.
think Folk threw it in the bag of devouring.
You what?
Mhm.
Or did we? Is that what we did, or did we throw it off the?
No, you did. You threw it in the bag of devouring.
Yeah, it's been taken care of.
Aww.
Oh god. Oh, now he does. Now he wants it.
You're the one that threw it off.
I know, but that's before I got the
Don't
thingy.
act like a little child.
Didn't
I'm
Cyril
twe-
say it's
I'm
not technically
20.
gone?
Aw. Yeah,
And
he's
you
not even
throw a
grown up
ring
yet.
and
to
you're
be...
crying about it 3 months later. It was on a... Wait, where'd you throw it? On a boat.
It's on a
Yeah, it
ship.
was on the boat.
We don't even know where that boat would have been. Wait, was that
Yeah.
the boat we stole?
Well, as far
No.
as we knew at the time, it was a very bad
It's
thing.
the one that got us off the island.
Hmm.
Yeah.
So did you steal it?
Probably. No, that was Ulrich's boat. Was that?
It was you
No,
and
Ulrich got the gear.
Ulrich stole-
Charles.
What are you? Sorry,
Charles.
what was the
Yeah,
question?
don't call him Chuck.
Yeah.
How did we
And
steal
and Halverton. That boat that we got off the island with.
Charles.
Make that clear. Don't
How
call
did you
him
get your
Chuck.
equipment back?
No,
No,
we
how
get the
did we
boat?
get the boat?
Which boat?
We're saying if I didn't. Exactly. Exactly. It's a viewpoint.
The boat that we used to leave the island with the prison. How did they get that boat? Was that stolen or was it their
Oh
boat?
yeah, they stole it, and then they
Okay.
and then they sold it at the Cove, Candleditch Cove.
Okay.
Halverton and
You're lucky
Halverton and
we didn't leave
Charles.
the ring on the boat after we sold it. Some no-name kid could have picked it up.
The next Zeoin, some child.
Yeah.
But I will tell everyone that I did some research into how these bags work.
These bags.
Wait, so we didn't, maybe?
Well, I thought Cyril said it's not technically gone, or just out of this plane, or something like that.
You have a very keen observation, very good memory,
fucking-
Sharia.
The things
don't
you
know
guys
why.
remember and the things you don't fucking
Yeah.
are astonishing.
Oh, I remember that, but I remember
That's
the
actually
ring.
kind of
I want
hilarious.
that ring back.
There are certain things like Reggie was recapping that stuff. I'm like, yeah, most of that sounds pretty good. Good job. And then like, yeah, you're gonna bring about the end of the world. I'm like, that's not what they said. And then John's just like, I'm pretty sure Cyril said it went to a different realm. Like, how the fuck did you pick that up? What made
That's
that
what
thing
stuck with him.
Yeah.
Yeah, I want that ring back.
And automatic was like stored inside the bag. Or every once a day, the bag swallows an object inside and spits it out into another plane of existence. So
Do we need this
I don't
ring
know
back?
where your ring is. It could be, and I'm saying this literally, anywhere.
Oh. Okay.
It's not destroyed. But you seem to be able to reach out and look into all sorts of timelines. You might be able to look into
Well.
other planes of existence to find out where it got spit out.
Well, I'll try.
That's for you to find out, Magic Man.
Well, the fact that that was a piece of Zeoin, I guess I can see. I'll see what I can do.
I guess could we? I don't know. Probably don't like this idea, but we could talk to Cyril again, right? See if he can lead us to where the ring is.
It's more of his flasks.
I will need to catch up with him.
See, also, just sorry, real quick. Why would Cyril know? You should know Cyril wouldn't know that shit.
Oh, as far as where the ring is?
Yeah.
No, I'm saying I need to talk to him.
No,
for
I
other
know, but
reasons.
John thought of that.
Oh, okay.
Remember that thing, but then why would he think that? Sorry, it's just amazing the things that stick in us.
Yeah.
All right, sorry. Continue. I didn't mean to interrupt.
I'm good.
All right, so you're cool with me posting that in the recap?
Post everything, yeah, just to get everyone up to speed.
What Zehuin said to you, and then the vision.
Yeah, everything, and you guys can see how it's not confusing once you read it about 5 times, but it's a lot.
5 times.
Oh, dude, when I first skimmed through it the first time, I didn't catch nearly enough to be talking about it.
It's there though.
No, that's what I'm saying. Once you read it, you're like, oh, okay, now this makes more sense. I totally thought that we were talking converging though, like the world ending was the white light.
Mm-mm.
I didn't realize that they were totally
You pull
separate.
back to the stars and the canvas and pull upon another thread. You reach for the same battle and it looks the same. You pull back in, slight deviation. You repeat and you find the threads that you pull are so plentiful that it's impossible to see them individually. So many threads that have a dazzling light at the same point. Something catches your attention though. You look to the side and notice all the threads so bright it almost looks like the first star that passed you. You pull on the random string to that point, so very bright on every line, and then later it talks about how it's at the end.
Okay.
I'm sure once you read it as being people that just went through all this,
Yeah.
it might make more sense as first read through.
Okay, and then I guess for the rest of just points, Shane, did you decide what you're having for men?
Archers.
You're gonna do archers, okay? Are you doing anything upgrade wise? Actually, you could do if Kavir's okay with giving Volk his archer regiment.
Yeah,
and
you
it
can
did
have those.
survive, you can do one free upgrade because they did survive. And then,
Isn't that nice of him? I will do the extra range, I think it was.
okay, archers plus range, and then if you have any money, you can spend it to upgrade them. Or whatever, you can change it right now.
Damage.
Damage? Sure.
Yeah.
Okay. Extra damage.
I'll deposit 8,000 gold.
Into your bank.
Yeah.
You had 3,000 in your bank,
Oh, okay.
so you're at 1100.
11.
Or 11,000.
Oh.
Sorry.
Yeah.
Grogar, your Volk, your bank looks like 8,440. Sharia, yours is 11,000. Grogar, yours is still. I haven't done any.
5538.
Yeah, and then Reggie, you have 6K in the bank.
I should have a lot more than that, I think.
I think you bought stuff the last time you were here and took it out.
Yeah, did you get what I wrote?
Yeah.
What I wrote to my bank is more than what you just said, though.
You said remaining 7440. I said yours was 8440 because you only had.
No, I wasn't saying what my total bank was. I was saying
Oh,
from the
never mind the
20,000 that you
Ion
gave me.
Stone. Oh, sorry. No, I didn't see your. Never mind the Ion Stone.
Sorry.
So yeah, I didn't add the. So you have 4K more than that. That's all. So you're at. What is that? 8. So 1244. 12.
No,
Sorry.
the total was what I purchased. 11 was.
You're
coming-
at 12,440.
So I had 1,000 in the bank to begin with.
Yes, you have 1,000 in the bank.
Good.
So you're good on your men. I mean, you have over 10K now. If you wanted to do another upgrade, you can. Just let me know. Grogar, you're keeping your stalwarts, I'm assuming?
Yeah, yeah. And then you said I get one free upgrade.
You get one free because they survived.
Mm-hmm.
And then it's 10K for every subsequent.
And so for any of those upgrades, I can choose one of the ones you listed or think up a new thing, essentially, right?
Ability, yeah. Yep, that's
Okay.
10K as well. That's just
Okay.
not concrete, so.
I want to. You know what? I want to. I'll spend fucking 20 grand.
And your free
You give
upgrade?
him-
Okay.
Yeah. So give him +2 AC, and for the upgrade, something along the lines of like intercepting an attack on somebody within X range or something, on like another regiment or something, or player or
Okay.
character.
We could do as a reaction once per battle, they can
Yeah.
intercept something within their movement speed. How about that?
Yeah,
as a
yeah,
reaction,
yeah,
as
yeah,
a
yeah.
reaction, once per turn, they can move to intercept something in
Once per battle.
battle. Once per battle. Yeah,
Okay.
sorry. Yeah, once per battle within their movement speed, they can use their movement speed to reposition and take an attack from somebody within their movement speed.
Okay, I like that.
Does that work? So
Yep.
we
So
have
+2 AC and then that.
+2
So minus
AC,
20 grand,
and
and then we
then-
have that.
Ability.
You should give him
Oh.
something that gives him like advantage to chopping trees down or something.
Yeah. Can you
Don't
equip them
fucking
with a?
tempt me. Don't fucking tempt me.
Equip them with
I can make some axes for him.
New minor attribute. Fucking tree cutting proficiency. They have advantage on survival checks when cutting trees.
to scene in 300. What's your profession? Lumberjack.
+2 AC, and then an ability once per battle. As a reaction, they can move within their movement speed to intercept an attack on an ally.
Yep.
Okay, yep.
I like it.
That's dope.
They get advantage. You can do it with their hands.
I mean, they're getting extra movement speed too. That's fucking.
It's kind of huge, honestly. But
Yeah.
I'm here for it.
You're depositing AK. Oh, you already said you already did that. I think I already punched that in
I had like 20.
earlier.
Oh wait.
No, John.
Okay.
Yeah, Shari, you have 11,000. That was with your
Yep.
8,000 deposit.
Yep.
Okay.
I'll deposit.
Yep.
2,800.
2,800?
Yeah. Is that bad?
No, just have to do math.
55, 38.
Yeah.
I should have done something else like 20.
You have
8,000.
8,338 gold.
800. Yeah, you're right. All right, cool. Let's go.
All right, cool.
Can I
Yeah.
deposit
Can I make a deposit?
2,749?
I need to just keep this thing up. I've closed it. I don't know how many times. Shag. You left behind a scimitar and a shield. That's the only thing I have for your stuff. But Shag, what? How much?
I just typed it out.
Can you say it?
2,749.
Didn't we start this campaign with Kyle's character robbing the bank?
His secondary character after he was teleported to the fire realm. He's right at the other end of the table. Is it fix
Yeah,
up?
that was a fix up.
Oh yeah.
Where is Pixel?
Right here.
Right at the end of the table.
On the side of the table with
Right here.
three of your guys',
It's
Yeah.
been over a year, so I forget sometimes. Like, remember Hannibal? That was a guy.
Yeah.
I do.
Yep.
He's
I
dead.
still have his helmet.
Grogar's got a tattoo of him on his thigh.
No, I have his helmet. I've literally been carrying around his fucking helmet since the whole time.
Might come in handy. He's dead, Grogar. Let
Well,
it
I meant to
go.
do like some sort of memorial thing with it, but I forgot.
Do you want to do it now?
Yeah.
Where-
I have
where
his
would-
helmet. Where would I put it? I want to put it around here somewhere. I want to mount his like helmet.
I mean,
Put it on the shelf.
Like,
you could. Do you want to bring it to the bar and put it near, like somewhere in the bar?
Put it on your headboard. That's where he'd want it.
I think we mount it somewhere like out front of like the
The
hall or
hall?
something.
Yeah. I don't know
A
if I just
little
have
memorial thing.
I don't know if I have a helmet, but let me see what's in the thing.
I forgot about Bart's fucking doghouse out there.
Yeah. Oh, you can put it on the doghouse.
That's kind of weird. Maybe you know, like
Weird.
somewhere, you know, like up here or something.
That's kind of weird.
That seems almost disrespectful. Here, go on the doghouse.
How about in the main hall in the building here?
Oh, we could do it, yeah, inside.
Like a table or a shrine.
I mean, he wasn't real, guys.
Where do you want it?
He
'Cause
was
it's gonna
pretty
be,
real.
It's gonna be a night statue, but I have to like sink it. You
I-
want to put it on the rocks?
I want it
there?
right here.
Like this?
Well, maybe a little. Wait, oh, it's just the hell. Okay,
You said it was just the helmet.
yeah,
Or
that's
do you
true.
build a memorial?
Uh,
I can say you commissioned to have a memorial built, and I'll do some math for how much it costs.
how much do you think it would cost? rough ballpark.
2,800.
He's gonna get a cheap memorial.
Oh, somebody actually has how to determine the cost of commissioning a statue.
Of course they do.
Hey Reggie, do you want a cloak of protection?
Who doesn't?
Sure.
Let's
Uh.
say 500 gold.
Okay, yeah, I'll commission a knight statue, and I'm gonna put his helmet on the statue. Whatever, it's just gonna be a knight thing.
You want it right there? Then?
Oh look, yeah, that looks good. Minus 500. All right.
Yeah, I would take cloak protection.
All right, it's yours.
Giggity.
We're gonna make it fucking glow for you.
Oh hell yeah, let's go.
Where is this?
Outside.
There you go.
Oh,
There we go.
What do you want it to say on the plaque?
yeah.
In memory of
Just Hannibal Pool.
Hannibal, loyal knight to the end.
Okay.
He was a good.
That-
He was a good guy.
He was a good guy.
I'm coming, Grogo.
Oh fuck. Guess I'll take this out of my inventory finally.
It would be cool if we could actually read the plaque.
Yeah, Ryan.
Yeah.
Remember?
Like this.
Like what?
Oh, I just typed in memory of Hannibal Pool, a loyal knight to the end.
Yeah.
Like that.
I want to carve into the statue somewhere. He was a good guy.
Right around
It's
the
like
back.
like graffiti. Yeah.
Yeah, just. All right. Anything else? Anybody?
I'm all set.
I think that was pretty effective for
Yep.
an hour.
Yeah, I'm good.
Yeah, we'll have a little bit of time to just retouch up before any events happen next week. But yeah, in case anybody has something they want to adjust or refine or address, we'll do that, and then something is probably gonna happen next week.
All right.
Cool.
Hell yeah.
All right, how was that, everybody? Kind of productive.